Alright, welcome to the One of Zero channel to react to viral moments. Michael Waltz confronts Air Force officials with staggeringly expensive components. Well, we all know government spending is always high, but it's at a definitely high time now with regarding everything from Ukraine, Israel. So, without further ado, let's watch this video. They can play.
Chair, Mr. Secretary, I was struck by a statement you just made, and I just want to touch on Representative Gates's concern about readiness. I'm the chairman of the Readiness Subcommittee. I mean, I understand there is a quality over quantity argument, but the basic issue is if they can't fly, that is a strategic failing on our part.
Yeah, if the ship can fly, then
and I
what's the point
think
of using
Pentagon has become so focused on, I know it's a balance, I know there's a pendulum swing, but on making these kind of handmade, bespoke, high-tech Ferraris, but sometimes you need a fleet of pickup trucks. And you certainly need, whether they're Ferraris or pickup trucks, that can operate in the desert and can operate out in the corrosive environment in the Pacific. So let's talk about some of your pickup trucks. The Air Force owns and operates DoD's largest fleet of commercial derivative aircraft. They use commercial parts. This, Mr. Secretary, is a bag of bushings. This bag of bushings, stamped out by machinists, don't need a high school.
That would look expensive.
It's not anything high tech about this. All of this bag is compliant with the FAA specifications. How much do you think the Air Force pays for this bag of bushings?
I don't know, Congressman.
Maybe
$90,000.
Wow, $90,000.
$90,000 bag of bushings that you need for any jet turbine engine just to operate.
$90,000.
So the exorbitant cost due to DoD only buying commercial parts from the OEMs, which is essentially sole source, is literally driving us out of business. I mean, the interest on our debt alone is now exceeding, for the first time in American history, the entire defense budget. We can't afford it anymore. So with FAA compliant parts, you cut the cost in half or even more. So my question is, why can't, these are commercial birds out there. By the way, it has all kinds of implications for contested logistics when you can access commercial parts in the middle of a war, potentially in the Pacific. Why can't we use FAA compliant? I mean, it's this safety standard leader in the world.
Well, if it's $90,000 annually,
I don't know a reason why we couldn't. I'm familiar with some of the issues. From my previous position.
Yeah. I know you are. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, Defense Logistics Agency gets to report to me. It's where we do a lot of our parts acquisition. And we had an issue when I was there with people gouging us, basically, charging us too much for parts.
Well, we can definitely see that with $90,000 annually.
What can we, just in the interest of time, Secretary, come back to us? How can this committee help you fix that? We literally can't afford the modernization, the recruiting, the basing, everything we need if we're paying $90,000 for a bag of bushings.
I work with Dr. LaPlante on this because it's a systemic issue, and again,
systemic issue, really?
Through DLA.
But you have the largest fleet of commercial birds that.
Well,
right? You've got the Ferraris, but these are the pickup trucks, and we should just
be able. What we have to be able to do is challenge the prices. We have to have knowledgeable buyers who can understand when they're getting a ridiculous price and go in and ensure that they get.
Let's work together on that. I just need
you guys can't even. You guys $90,000 annually saying we'll help find the ridiculous prices. I don't know about that, man.
A quote that was given during the Air and Space Forces Association Air Warfare Symposium that basically says if you do the math, you're somewhere in the ballpark of 5,600 folks that we could have likely brought on if they weren't waiting on a medical approval. Right? And now you have a program that digs into medical records, and so a kid who took ADHD meds because maybe his parents got divorced when he was 14 or 15 now can't get approved. Somebody who wants to serve, I think we're trying to solve one problem, and then we've created a whole disproportionate others. And I want to work with you on that let's fix the Genesis system and how it is affecting you. And then just my question remaining, you are the only service that in your proposal proposed a cut in junior ROTC in high schools. Do you think that junior ROTC in high school is getting to this Gen Z, getting to them early about service, leadership?
Well, most Gen Z does not want to serve in any type of military combat role whatsoever.
We may have for some reason. I'd have to go back and get back to you.
I look forward to working with you on that as well. You get a better citizen and you get a recruit.
The gentleman's time has expired. The gentlewoman from Hawaii, Ms. Takuda, is recognized
All right.
for 5 minutes.
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Takuda, let's go. But thanks for watching the video, and of course, the pentagram always is wasting money, or any other government, really anything, right? CIA, FBI, they're always wasting money, so never surprised. Make sure you like, subscribe, do the whole thing, and I will catch you later. All right.